Imagine with me. The second part of the game, not the story. The storyteller says, when I was 6 years old or so, I used to share my room with my brother, and one morning, I woke up and he wasn't in his bed. It was barely dawn, so the room was dark, and I was obviously scared. I went to check in my parents' room to see if he climbed into bed with them, and they weren't there. Nobody was home, so I went outside because I couldn't stand being alone in the house by myself. It was so foggy I could barely see my driveway. There was no car, and it was just so silent that it was freaking me out. I ran to my backyard where I knew my dog would be, but it wasn't there. I was completely alone in my home in this fog. I fell asleep under my bed and woke up to chatter from the kitchen. Apparently my brother had some ear or gum infection and was running a high fever, throwing up and such, so they took him to the hospital. My little brother was 4 and he turned out to be alright. My dog was just out and about somewhere in the neighborhood, and just wasn't close to my house when I was out there. In southern Louisiana we don't have fences in a lot of the neighborhoods, and we lived a little distant from the next house over, so this was common.